Have you been asked to calculate how much time has elapsed between two events, such as this, and you're not quite sure how to do it? Well, you've come to the right place because I'm Professor Capko, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is to do in today's video. But first, I want to say I believe something wonderful is about to happen for you, so be on the lookout for it. And now, back to the video. In this problem, we're told that Gus takes a nap. That sounds nice. When he wakes up, he wants to know how long he slept. The following are his times. He fell asleep at 11:17 a.m. and he wakes up at 2:24 p.m. How long was he asleep? Well, let's look at the face of a clock to help figure this out. And I've got this nice little clock like this, and we're going to put in the hands of the clock to help us think about it. Now, many of you are more familiar with the digital clock, but it's good to know how the analog clock works as well. So let's see, he falls asleep at 11:17. So the hour hand, I'm going to put these in green because this is the time he's starting his nap, so I'm putting it in green. And so the hour hand, which is the shorthand, is pointing to the 11, and the minute hand, which is the bigger hand, is going to be pointing at 17. So this would be 15, 16, 17. So it'd be around here. So I'm roughly putting it like that. Probably would have been a good idea to have a straight edge to work with. Use a straight edge to make it look a little bit neater. So that would be the time that Gus fell asleep or started his nap. Now let's look at the time that he woke up, 2:24 p.m. So the hour hand is going to be pointing to the 2, which is here. And I'm going to put this in red because that's when his nap stopped. So the hour hand would be here. And the minute hand is at 24. So we know that the 4 is 20 minutes, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this is where the minute hand would be pointing at 2:24. And the reason I do it this way is because I want to see the time elapse. I want to see how the time moves. The clock, of course, is going to be going clockwise like this. So it's going to go from here to here with the hour hand, and the minute hand is going to go from the green here to the red. But it's going to go around, right? But this is the change in the minute hand and the change in the hour hand. So let's start with the minutes. It's always a good idea to start with the minutes. We're going from this time here, which is 11:17, so this is 17 minutes, and this part here is 24 minutes. So because the start time is before the end time for the minute hand, we can just do some simple subtraction. It did not cross the 12 o'clock, so we can just say 24 minus 17 and figure that out. So the 2 gets reduced, so we get 14 minus 7 is 7, and this goes away. So we have 7 minutes. So the first part of it, we know that there's been 7 minutes elapsed, plus whatever the hours are. In this case, we're going from 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So let's count the hours. It's 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. So from 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock, so this is 1 hour to noon, 1, and then 2, 3. So it's 3 hours and 7 minutes. Let's go ahead and put that in there. So that's how you would figure it if the minute hand is moved past the start time, but you've not crossed the 12. Let's look at another example. Let's say for the second day, he falls asleep at 11:24 a.m. and he wakes up at 2:17 p.m. Not too far off from what he did last time, but let's do a new clock face and take a look at how we would approach this one. A start time for our, or not our nap, it's Gus's nap. I wish it was our nap. We have a start time of 11:24. So again, the hour hand is going to be pointing to the 11, and then the minute hand is going to be to the 24. So this is 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to look like that for the start time. The end time is 2:17. So the hour hand is going to be pointing to the 2. It's going to be pointing to the 2. And 17 is where the minute hand is going to be. 1, 15, 16, 17. So it's going to be pointing to here. Now here's the thing. Here's where we have to think about it. The minute hand is for the beginning past where the minute hand is for the ending. In other words, the clock's going this way. So we can't go backward. You cannot go backward like this. Time only goes forward. So to get to here, we know this minute hand has to go all the way around to here, right? It's got to go all the way around to get to that spot. So let's figure that out. We're going to go from the 24 here and go to the 17. So the 24 is going to go all the way up here, and this is 60 minutes, correct? So we've got 60 minutes. Let's see how far is from 60 minutes to 24. So we can do that through subtraction. So the 6 becomes a 5, this becomes a 10, and 10 minus 4 is 6. 5 minus 2 is 3. So this is 36 minutes from here to here, but that's not all of it. This is 36 minutes. We now have to go from here to here, which is 17 minutes. 17 minutes. So we're going to add another 17 minutes to our 36, and that is going to be 53 minutes. So we've got 53 minutes here. That is from here to here. Every time you hit the 12, the hour hand is going to move up 1. So when it goes from here to here, the hour hand is going to move over 1 to the 12. Now, let's figure out how many hours from 12 to 2. Well, that's from 12 to 1 is 1 hour. From 1 to 2 is 2 hours. So 2 hours and 53 minutes is the time elapsed. 2 hours, 53 minutes is the time elapsed for this nap. A little bit shorter than the one the day before. So that is how you figure out the hours and the minutes using an analog or clock with hands clock to figure out exactly how long a particular time elapsed. In this case, it is a nap. That is all I have for you today. If you have more questions, put them down in the comments. And if you want more videos like this, please also comment. You can join the channel by clicking the join button, and we have different various options for joining, which have benefits such as one-on-one chats. There's live chats with me, and there's advanced, you get videos first. So consider becoming a member. Also, click the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. And now go make it an awesome day. Thank you.